This is a very important thing that's going on right here. Yes.
Okay.
So we talked about this last week. I just want to just get this out and get it clear on what we're looking at. This is a sedge plant.
Sedge plant.
The sedge plant, yes, the sedge plant is what's in the Nusubiti's name.
Okay.
So yeah, it's in the Nusubiti's name. So this is okay. So I want you to clearly see what I'm talking about and how interesting it is once you see what I'm talking about as far as the imagery is concerned. But that is the plant that has grown up south.
Okay.
Okay. And so when you're looking at a plant like that and you say, well, what is this about? It's explaining who he is. That plant is, I put another image up there for you, is to show you who he is in his name. And it's actually in the Myth explaining him, the sedge plant, and then you have the bee.
Okay.
So you pull those things up, and I know I only have a short time to talk about that today. The bee here is explaining the north.
Okay.
So this means that sedge plant is saying from the south. The bee is saying from the north.
Okay.
It is saying Natsubiti, which means dual. The dual king of the north and the south.
Yeah.
Okay. So that plant I just showed you is the sedge plant or the Sawit plant. Okay, which actually is talking about a plant that grows up south.
Okay.
That's a plant that you can eat. You can eat that plant. It's called the papyrus sedge.
Yes. Okay.
Named for paper.
Yeah.
The oldest scrolls have been written on sedge paper.
That's right.
The sedge of the Nusubiti that you see on this inscription right here.
Right.
Okay. I wanted to make sure I got this out for the audience. I know I didn't get a chance to talk about this last week.
Yeah.
So I want to get this cleared up so we can be able to talk about this a little bit for the show. So what's happening is that every time you see an inscription of a Nasut, it could be, Ursa Ma'atra, Jehutimus, it could be any Nasut Biti of the talk about it, and they'll have that inscription.
Yeah.
Okay, because they're talking about the papyrus of the papyri sedge plant of the south.
Yeah. Okay.
Then you're talking about the bee from the north. Now, here's the most interesting thing. A lot of people say that's a honeybee. A lot of people say correct. There you go. So that's the bee from the north.
Yeah, okay.
The sedge plant right there.
To the right of it is a sedge plant.
Yes.
So you can see both those symbols. If you see where the arrow is, that's both the symbols he's talking about.